Assalamu alaikum. My name is Shakir Fardan, and I'm here as the representative for our Liaison Committee, which is a committee that is formed to bring an introduction of our new masjid rebuilding plans. Masjidul Taqwa has been here in San Diego as the first house of worship for 63 years. And in that 63-year period of time, this facility has served Muslims that have come from national and internationally to visit San Diego and come here to Masjid Taqwa. That has precipitated the growth of our masjid at our Jummahs, where we are over capacity. And not only that, we wish to do more in our community in this downtown area for our neighborhood of community, to be a facility that expands the growth of this area. San Diego is growing and it's looking at expanding this area, and we want our house here in that growth to be representative of the Muslims, not only here in San Diego, but throughout the world.
The beautiful thing of MM2, I think, kind of fits, and we are trying to establish a new masjid. This masjid has been here well, it was here when I came. I've been here 40 years. I think it was somewhere around in the 50s when it may have been established, and it was a very great effort started on the backs of poor, struggling people. But since then, or from then, when it was primarily focusing on African Americans or black people, as I said earlier, it has transitioned, and the picture we have now is Muslims from all over come here. International, it's more of an international masjid.
Assalamu alaikum. I'm K. Salama Fatima Najib, and I'm a member of Masjidul Taqwa, San Diego. I came into Islam through the Nation of Islam in 1975 and then transitioned into the world community of Islam under the leadership of the late Imam Wardi Muhammad. And I am currently involved in quite a few things at Masjidul Taqwa. I'm a member of the Muslim Women Masjidul Taqwa. This is our sisters group. I'm the treasurer for that group. I am a member of the hospitality and security team, and we help to provide security and to greet our visitors and recurring visitors.
My name is Salim Abdullah Badghesh. I'm from Saudi Arabia, from Makkah al-Mukarramah. I've been here in San Diego for about a year and a half. Alhamdulillah, I found this masjid, and people are welcoming, and the good thing about this masjid is very convenient from downtown area, from San Diego. Is it like, if you take the trolley or the bus, take you about 7 to 10 minutes maximum. And bifadlillah, this masjid kept me away from the obscene out there in the city, like the bars, the strip clubs, the clubbing and all that obscene stuff out there.
All praises are due to Allah. And we say that often and regular around here because there are some beautiful things that are happening with our community and happening in the community. But MM2, the concept came, I've been coming here since 1977. So I've been here, whatever that math is, 36 years. Come into this masjid. I've gone overseas in schooling and travel, and I've always come back, and Masjidul Taqwa has always been my home masjid. But I do also visit other communities here in San Diego and other masjids, and I'm very familiar with a lot of the community members and community leaders. Currently, I'm on the newly established Islamic Leadership Council for San Diego, which involves all of the masjids and Islamic organizations in San Diego. So we're part of that. Masjidul Taqwa has hosted one of the meetings for that council.
Hence, it has increased the need for us to grow as a community. We want to grow, to be bigger and bigger. We're trying to accommodate the need for Islam, the growth of Islam, not just to accommodate the fact that a number of people are coming. That's important because it is the walls are kind of small, but to contain all those people. But for the concept of Islam, the beauty of Islam, what it has to offer this culture and offer the world, we see a need to then reestablish or advance upon the effort, the early effort that happened with the pioneers.
Downtown San Diego is a place that is fast growing. It has been growing for several years now. And without the masjid making its transition and growth with the progress of San Diego, it's going to be very difficult to be in a place where there's so much new development, so much growing development, and the masjid stay the same.
As a CFO at Masjid Taqwa, I'm in charge of managing the funds that come into the masjid. I take this responsibility very personal because I want to make sure that every dime that is spent there benefits the believers and the community.
You know, our outreach to even more people in the community has landed us in front of a sister that's an architect. She's, in fact, she's overseas, you know, and she's lended a hand or want to lend some ideas and concepts to the development of the masjid, the actual elevation and actual design. So the help is plentiful. You know, alhamdulillah, we've reached out and we've gotten plenty help in those areas. We're now looking to bring this home, and of course, bringing it home means to get all of the funds in place.
We are, and in saying that, you know, I like the idea that, because I see a lot of happy faces.
Yep.
They're from overseas, but they're Muslims. You know, we feel a connection, you know, just something that Allah has done, you know, and so we feel a connection, and so when they come, it's like I say, this is kind of like a lighthouse, you know, on the shore. You know, they know, look at some kind of way they find this place, and that's been the history of this masjid down throughout the years.
So indeed, it is again my pleasure. We have the opportunity for those who would like to donate to visit us on our webpage, masjidul-taqwa-san-diego.org. And we would also like to, for all of those who visit our masjid, to participate in that sadaqah giving, inshallah.